Okay, hello, and good evening, and welcome to the stream. How is everyone today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Clary's, Steve Gardner, Oil Bucket, and Triggergun, hello, and anyone else who may be out there in the wilderness. Hello, good evening. Good evening. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Have you had a good day? That's what I should be saying. Have you had a good Tuesday? Or are you having a good Tuesday? I always have to double check it. Yes, it is Tuesday. Never know what the day is. Going mad, I swear. Going absolutely mad. You had a good one? Cool. Yeah, my Tuesday has been good. My Tuesday has been good. Has been yeah. It's been a Tuesday. It's technically my hump day today because I work Sunday to Thursday. So yeah. So that's done. 3 days finished. 2 days to go. All fantastic. All fantastic. Weekend's on the way. Yay. Why are you not tracking my eyes? I'm looking down. Why am I looking down all the time? I don't know what's going on with it. There we go. Hey, I can see. I can see. Woo. Yeah, glasses do not make the tracking right. But yes, we're gonna play some Timberborn today. I was looking through the Timberborn maps website, and there is an interesting map. It's called the Settlers of Canada. I don't know why it's called the Settlers of Canada. I don't know whether there is a hex area in Canada like there is in, I want to say Cornwall, but I think that's wrong. I think it's actually up north in Scotland. There's an area of England where whatever tectonic activity basically made these wonderful hex stone things. So we're gonna jump in and give that a go. And I've already prepared everything, and it's going to be an interesting go. So let's jump over. Provided I can get everything right. Dan B, hello, welcome. I hope you're having a good day, a good Tuesday. Let us jump over. Nope. Was that in Dover? The hex areas? I don't know. UK hexagonal rocks. I don't think it's in Dover. I think I would have been there because I don't live too far away from Dover. It's about an hour's drive from here. So the Giant's Causeway. That's the place I'm thinking of. The Giant's Causeway is actually in Ireland. Well, it's in Northern Ireland, which is technically part of the UK, but yeah. They have the basalt columns, which are, that's a really tiny image, so I can't show that, but yeah, I don't have. Gary, hello, and Hardmore, hello, welcome. Hello, Tails. You what? How dare you, Gary? How dare you? Oh, that's gone on top. But there you go. There you go. Boom. There's the Giant's Causeway. That's in Northern Ireland, where all the rocks are hexagonal. As you can see, they're all that sort of way, and that leads really well up. Haha! I did not mean to make that large, but hey ho. Giant stepping stone. Yes. Yeah, I'm sure it's not just in one place. I'm sure it's in multiple places, but that's a way of doing things, and that leads very well if we jump over to here. Boom! This is the map, and as you can see, there are just lots of hexagonal areas. But for some bizarre reason, it's called the Settlers of Canada, and I don't quite know why. So I don't know whether that information is also in Canada somewhere. I don't know. But there we go. That's the thing. And also, I need to always remember that every game I play has things in so many different places, so I need to really prepare things better. That needs to go over there because it always gets in the way. There we go. Hold on. It might be a Settlers of Catan reference. but it's definitely called Settlers of Canada. The map is called Settlers of Canada. Oh yeah, description says Settlers of Canada. Yes, yes, hexes. That makes sense. That makes sense. I did not get that reference, but now I do. So it does say in the description to the map that there's a little challenge of having each hex only do one thing. Like you would produce berries here, you produce carrots here, you produce that, and I mean, it seems like an interesting thing to try, but I don't know whether it will work or not. It's 128. It's not a massive map. There are 2 mining areas, so we're just going to play through and we're going to see whether they can survive or not. But there is a link in the YouTube description. I don't want to tell wood for sheep. It's always one of those funny statements of playing a Settlers of Catan. Have wood, want sheep. Wait a minute. No. So let's start. Let's do the old-fashioned way. We are playing the Iron Thief, so we do need to get some things going. Get a breeding pod going. We will get a gatherer flag going that can go down there and gather the berries. That'll be fantastic. We need to get ourselves a well, which is going to go, I suppose, here. And we're going to get ourselves a a lumberjack. And chop down some trees. And then we'll be on our way. There we go. Not many trees to start with, so someone played the Settlers of Catan. Can you potentially tell me what the description of a specific night card is? A specific night card? Night card in the Settlers of Catan? Berries make you think of Smurfs. They're blueberries. They're very flat blueberries, but they're blueberries nonetheless. Yeah. No, Smurfs is spelled with a U. Smurfs. Right. Let's put that there. Boop. Boop doop. Yeah. Yeah, blueberries, blue Smurf. Yeah. English, because I don't know the German description. The German description. Oh, I couldn't tell you what a specific description of a card is for the Settlers of Catan. I have played the Settlers of Catan. In fact, I think Catan you can actually get on the Epic Store. I don't know if it's on Steam. There is an actual a multiplayer version of it. Probably on Steam as well. Catan VR. What the hell? That's not what I'm thinking of. Oh no, that is a Settlers of Catan. You're playing the board game in a VR environment. Okay. Okay. That's very different. That's very, very different. Right. The biggest thing that concerns me with this map is that there is a single water source. So it does look as if it is running a lot, so we're gonna have to go out and find some more trees pretty quickly. Which is much easier said than done in some places, because this looks like a complete maze. The map, there's nowhere to get up to there. Can we get down to there? Can we? Yes, we can. Okay. trees as well. Wood. Come on, brain. Come on, brain. Okay. Okay. So we get the standard stuff started and going. And everything can be awesome. Go down there. We can't get out of there. But anyway, across to those trees is through the blueberry patch, which means we're going to have to deal with that. You're not connected to the road because I put the road in the wrong place. Boom, there we go. Now you're connected. Awesome, awesome. Right, and we're going to have to get a an inventor very, very quickly because we are going to need science very early on because we're going to need a forester. I think we're going to need a forester. I don't know what areas are going to hold water, so this is going to hold water a little bit for us. In fact, this whole area will hold water for us because it's not going to pour out from here. So that's not so bad. I would pour from here. So we've got some water to start with. That's okay. I don't have to worry about all our beavers dying of thirst. Hopefully. He says as they all run through dying of thirst. Right, these are maple trees. Cool. I think we chop down all these. And or then replant these two with trees. And we're probably going to have to go with beaver power on a lot of stuff here. I think we'll have to go with a lot of beaver power because there's not much water flow to get any. Let's see, the water's not really moving very quickly in here, so it's going to be an interesting challenge. See what we can do. We've got to go over there to get metal. That's the only place there is metal early on, so we have to go over there. Oh, is there a water source there? Ah, there's a water source there as well. Okay. Okay. So we have a potential place in there for some water wheels. Not that that would do a great deal for us, but... Go and find jobs elsewhere. We desperately need research. We need research because we need to unlock the forester very, very early. Let's get ourselves a lumber mill. Yeah, lumber mill. We probably get 2 lumber mills. Not right now, but we will get a second lumber mill up here as well. Back, what did you miss? Well, nothing in this game. Desperately, we're still alive, but it's only been 4 days, so that's okay. But it depends on whether you're talking about this game or whether you was aiming at something. I don't know. If you were aiming at something, my chair is really squeaky. If you were aiming at something, then I don't know if you missed it or not. You'll have to tell me. He's out there. Oh, people are struggling for water. We don't have any water. That's not extremely very helpful. Let's get ourselves a water tank. Or 2. We'll get them on for the minute. Probably get another pump. Get another pump because we're running a breeding pod already. So Busy wiping. Oh, okay, I I read that as whipping. It does say whipping. Yeah, you're busy whipping all the door handles. No, I mean you mean wiping all the door handles. Fair enough. Okay, Clarice, what have you done? What have you done? The smallest of carnivores and the biggest of herbivores. Good luck hunting that. Oh dear. So they're forever going to be teased with fresh meat that they can never get. And he shouldn't do it the other way around. So he just constantly has his little snacks to eat. It's like, no, I want a full meal. It's unfair. Okay, let's get another. And then we're going to forest that bit here. Oh, they want food. Well, we are harvesting berries. Oh, get a farm going. There's no space for it. Should have got a farm going ages ago. Man, might have waited too long. Might have waited too long. This might be a problem. We might be dying already. Who knows? Let's redo this path. We want this to that, so well under there. Let's redo this path like this. Then we'll put carrots. There we go. Like a whale in shrimp or plankton. Yes. These tiny little it's like putting a T-Rex in a pen of chickens. Can we get to these berries over here as well? If we can, we'll gather a flag in there as well and just get these berries going. Oh, I think we have enough to unlock. It's 60. Yes, there we have enough to unlock the forester. Yay! The forester can go up there. Oop. And what we're going to do is we're going to go with pine trees down here. For a short-term solution, and then maple trees up here for a long-term solution. There's no path on the other side, so we're okay. I did not make this map. Nope, this map was made by, I did put it in the description and I forgot now. It's a weird name. It's a weird name. dpqxo on timberborn.com. There is a link in the YouTube description. And also something that I should point out. I should put it in the if anyone's interested in that is the map. There we go. That will throw itself over to Twitch as well. Canaries, I was meant to say to you yesterday, somebody has remade your map or redone your map on Timberborn maps and completely missed the point of it, which I thought was quite funny. The Reef Revised. There is someone has redone the Reef Revised. They were saying that I love this map, but I found it nearly impossible to play on hard mode. Like, well, that's because you're not supposed to play it with any droughts. So, what? But yeah, if you go on Timberborn maps under large maps, you'll find the Reef Revised. There's someone there did it. I did put a comment there saying who it was. So, I didn't think you'd mind about somebody remaking the map, but I just thought I would point it out to you. So, it is there. Should you want to go and work in the berry field and other fields and other bits and pieces. Why are there no unemployed beavers? People dying. Why are there no unemployed beavers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn it. Somebody come and get a job in here. Or everyone's gonna die. There we go. Okay, you're gonna prioritize pine for the moment. I want you to plant the pine first. And then once it's planted once, we're going to switch over to prioritising maple. Okay. Okay, so we lost lots of beavers. We lost lots of beavers because I didn't get the farmhouse done early enough. I thought, foolishly, that the berries would survive long enough, and no, berries never do. Berries never do. Oh, you found it on there, awesome, yeah. I just thought it was funny, when I saw it, I saw the reef, I went, I recognise that, but what, hang on a minute. And then they've completely missed the point of the map, but you should really update your map as well. I feel like you should update it with a slightly more reachable iron, because it's a little bit out of reach. We have our first drought coming. Okay, that's okay, we've got plenty of water. We have 6 beavers working. Where are our 6 beavers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, and the 6. No, it's an adult. Hang on, where's the 6th one working? Oh, 6 in there. No, in the inventor. Probably don't need you in the inventor. What do you mean even harder to reach? No. I mean, actually reachable from the surface. Maybe it should be 16 blocks down instead of 17, so you still have to do a lot to get there, but we are quite a long way. So we're going to put in extra carrots. We're going to go carrot, all the carrot. We draw down here, we'll be up there. Can't do anything up here, that's fine. Not left anything down there. You go and find a job elsewhere. Hopefully back in the town centre. Not that we need the town centre right now, we don't think building. Find a job there. More berries. More berries. More berries. All the berries. How far can you? You can be kind of here. Oh no, paths don't fit you in any way, shape or form, so there's no point in doing that. I wonder if I could fill this whole area with berries. But okay, we're in a drought. We're in a drought. Let's see what's happening here. Where does the water go? Oh, it does come off this edge here. Oh, that's going to kill our trees off. Okay, so it ends up here. Right. Oh, we are harvesting carrots. This is good. I'm glad I put carrots down the bottom there as well, because carrots are gonna die. But it's okay. The trees will come back. We could do getting across here. Maybe damming off some of these things as well, so that we can store a bit more water. Do beavers even eat carrots? Beavers... I think we discovered beavers were carnivores. I'm sure we've looked at that before. I'm just going to ask Google because I don't remember. The diet is made up of aquatic plants and grasses. They're herbivores. Oh, okay. I thought they ate fish. What I mean by nope. They are herbivores. Do not eat fish. The diet is made of aquatic plants and grasses. So I suppose. I mean, carrots, probably not. They probably would. I suppose they could eat vegetables, but yeah, really they'd be eating I don't know, but they can eat carrots because they yeah. Otters are carnivores. Yeah, otters eat fish. Yeah, that's probably getting mixed up. Beavers don't eat fish. Beavers are they're herbies. They eat the herbs. Okay, you're going to go on to planting. Umbrella Doc, hello, welcome. You just got done playing it. I don't think you got done playing it today. I think you started playing it today, because there's no way you can get done playing Timberborn. No, you must play it again and again and again, forever and ever and ever, to figure out how to get to the ruins. Yeah, you'll get there. You'll get there. You should have seen enough of me playing it, you know. So whatever I do, don't do, and then your beavers will survive. Yeah. Otters and beavers, what's the difference? Otters live in the ocean, and beavers live in land. Beavers are lakes and things like that, whereas otters are more out in the edge. So. They're probably the same sort of genome. Okay, they both live in roughly the same sort of areas. Beavers, otters, and muskrats are all similar creatures. Okay. You know. It's a good question, though, or Bucket. It's a very good question. Beavers have teeth, yeah. Or obviously, beavers are they make their homes they want to stop water because they dislike the sound of running water. Whereas I don't think otters are bothered by that, because otters tend to be out in more running or. You've got 73 beavers. Hang on, all got a bit scared when they all got thirsty after the drought. Yes, yes, I've done that a few times. Why is everyone dying? Oh, because I haven't turned the pumps back on. Oops. I'm sorry. Right, you can be paused. Go off and find a job elsewhere. We don't need to plant any trees when there are no trees to be planted. Keeping our water reserves up and our food up is a more important thing to do here. Speaking of which, we should probably build a warehouse for carrot. Let's do that here. Doof. There's no one to build it because this is turned off. We'll turn that back on and then we will store carrots in there. So is it true like that? My understanding is yes, that's why they build dams, because they like still water. They don't like the sound of running water. So that was my understanding of it. Tonya, hello. I might be wrong. The sound of running water puts beavers in a bad mood. They know their dam is structurally sound when there is no water running through it, so therefore it's all quiet. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know why they dislike the sound of running water, but that's the reason they build dams. The reason they build dams is to keep water still. Maybe another breeding tank? Possibly, but we're kind of reliant on berries for food at the moment. So until I can get this built, we can get some. Are you off full? Oh yeah, because they prefer to eat carrots over eating berry. So we're okay for berry. So what if I stop these two and restart them straight away? You will then go into here and start building things, so we can build the warehouse. We should probably get a warehouse for berries as well, because the iron teeth do want berries. Get a warehouse for that as well. And we should get a log storage as well. That would make sense. Right, pause. None. I only want carrots in here. Thank you very much. Go. Yeah, we should probably get a log storage as well, because we're only storing logs in the log. In fact, we don't even have any lumberjacks running at the moment, so that may cause a problem. But it's okay. We can turn things on. No, set to planting carrots. This is good. Could do with getting some water in here. That would keep everything. Come there. But yeah, let's stick in another breeding pod or two. Go on. What's the worst that can happen? Going to build a mining district just for metals. That is something. Are you playing the folktales or the iron teeth? Well, if you just started, you're playing the folktales. They're probably easier to play. The folktales, I believe anyway. I believe the folktales are the easier ones to play as, because there's not so much micromanagement in them. 75,000 berries, which limits to 200, but that's fine. And then we'll run a path along to there. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And we'll run a road to there, and there, and there, there. There we go. Okay. Yeah. We had just enough logs to make that warehouse. I do want to risk the iron ones. Yeah, the once you get used to how they work, they're not so bad, but they can be a little bit different because they're breeding pods. The thing that gets you with the breeding pods is that if you have berries and water, they run all the time. So you could very easily end up with a population boom, which causes everyone to die because you run out of food. So it's balancing with them that's the problem. So, but you'll get there. You'll get there. We want to put log storage over here. Might as well put log storage over here. Trying to see where I can put space for stuff. Let's put it. Let's put it there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Space isn't the problem necessarily here, but it's getting around because the district is going to be limited because stairs count as two distance points. So it's going to be more limited to get them around doing things. So that wants to be the highest priority. The underground warehouses are very nice, expensive but very nice. Death rate, yes, yeah. There have been many studies done on the streams that I've done over the last many weeks about how many beavers a breeding pod can support, and we've come to the conclusion that they basically support 10 beavers on their own. So they will produce enough. They'll produce 10 new kits, 10 new baby beavers, and by the time the 10th one come along, the first one it produced would have died through old age. Now, that all gets modified depending on what you feed them or house them or other bits and pieces, because beavers have you got here, carrots for instance, increase their life expectancy by 30%. So that means you will get 13 beavers from a single pod instead of 10. It is like give and take 2 or 3 beavers between them. So it's not just 13, it's going to be like a 10 to 16 or 11 to 15 depending on how it goes. So and if you build like 2 pods at once, you might get a little surge to initialize, because obviously it's going to start producing beavers at the same time, and then you've got other beavers from this one, so it takes a while to equalize. And different things that you've got a couple of different foods that do them. You've got housing added to them, a tribute of ingenuity, but with every bonus you can get to lifeline, they should support about 22.5 beavers roughly. Ryan, this level requires dynamite. It does look like it needs a lot of dynamite, doesn't it, to even out a lot of places. But gonna be difficult. It's gonna be difficult because everything's kind of gotta be beaver powered, because we don't have I mean the only there's a water source there and there's a water source here, which aren't too bad, but the water once it gets down here doesn't flow anywhere else. It's like it doesn't flow very fast. So colonies stagnate because of 2-3 breeding pods. Yes, yeah, it's been there, but we did I've gone through a couple of times and tested the different things for them. Had a few places for that. I know Kaboom, who surprisingly isn't here, had done a lot of testing to find out exactly how much the breeding pods can deal with, and that's where he come up with the numbers of it's roughly 10, because a beaver lives to about 40 days old by default, and then as you add stuff onto them it goes along. But there is a little bit of variance in them, so who knows? Who knows the exact numbers? But we figured out it's basically 10, and then the carrots will add 3 onto it, and you've always got to take it from that base 10, because it is cumulative but only on the base. So like the 30% bonus is the 30% to the 10, and then a 10% bonus will be a 10% to the 10, not to the 13. So, Ruja, hello. Can you please show the map around a bit? I certainly can do. It's lots and lots of hexes. Lots and lots of hexes. Just loads of them. It's like the Giant's Causeway. Lots and lots of hexes all over the place. We have a lovely mountain of hexes over here with a water source on top. Got an iron place over here as well. And some runes over there. If we come over to this corner over here, we've got other iron there. Some pools where water can collect over time. That's good. Another water source up here, which is quite a strong one by the looks of it. So maybe we can get some power running off this one somehow. I don't quite know how, but maybe build an aqueduct or something. I don't know, out a couple of places. It's a bit weird. Aqueduct's really complicated to make, but oh, we have right. I'm going to switch you over to harvesting instead, because we need to get the carrots in, because we have a drought coming. And then we've got a few more ruins over here. I think these are the ruins we're going to come to first, and we'll see it there. So yeah, and it looks like it is quite like this map. Timberborn maps has got a lot of surprising stuff on it, so I highly recommend anyone who's interested in some maps goes and check it out. Lots of people have made fantastic maps there. Okay, well, I came in. Have a good one. Have a good evening, afternoon, night, morning, day, noon, Martian, solar, whatever, wherever it is, wherever you. Yeah. Would have named the map Cell Games, but the Cell Games were on a square, and it always had one green tile. One green tile. Okay, have a good night. I never know where anybody is, so it's 11:15 for me here. So yes, have a good night. Ah, so just gone midnight for you. Ah. Okay, we have another builder. So we have wood. Yay, we have wood stored. Wood. Okay, we need to turn the forester back on. That's important. Let's get you off into the forester, because the forester we're going to need. Oh no, you went somewhere else. Don't know where you went. That's okay. You should be done soon when you're chopping down all those trees. Have more. More breeding pods, which is good. The drought has come. So I need to get down. I need to dam off this area here, and I need to dam off this area here. So we need to. Oh, we got some 120 for that. Here, we want to there. The droughts that last 9 days scare me. Oh, you Yeah, I played on hard mode on a single player game, which was nightmare mode basically. My first drought was 7 days, the second one was 13 days. The second cycle drought was 13 days. It was hell on earth. I think I restarted the game like 3 times. So yeah, it wasn't fun, that one. So that will fill up this further, so hopefully the water will stay for a bit longer. If we can get down there and build them, which we can't right now because obviously we need a way to get down there, which means we need our research running. And we don't have our research running because we don't have any beavers for it. So we've got to play a little bit of the waiting game. A little bit of the waiting game. I've just realised I'm not telling him to actually chop down any trees at the bottom, which is why we're not chopping down any trees. Let's correct to that. Let's go, hey, would you be so kind as to drop down the trees down here? I do wish you could kind of tell lumberjacks what tree to prioritise. So like prioritise chopping down maple trees over the pine trees, please. But you can't. Yeah, they can build down as far as they need to. They can build from the very top of the map all the way down to the bottom. They can just magically throw the logs down. They land in the right place. You know, beavers are fantastic like that. But they can only build up one top. So they can build, like from down here, they'd be able to build this. But they wouldn't be able to build anything up here. Maybe next update. Huh? Next update? What? Huh? I think they I think it's by design that they can build down all the way but not build up. Because that way it allows you to build across places. Okay, drought ended. Good. Good. We have 10 beavers coming on. We have 10 homeless beavers. I suppose we could look at building some houses, couldn't we? I mean, the barracks is good, but the row house is better. In the same space as the barracks can fit 16, 8, 16, 24 beavers for the 10. So, yeah. Everyone wants to get us a log ride. Yeah! A log ride! Woo! Referring to lumberjacks. Oh, the lumberjacks having the option to yeah, pick which trees they chop down first. Yeah. It would be nice to have them have that, so that when you like have mixed trees in an area, you could filter out the trees you want to chop down. That'd be nice. But also you could prioritise saying, hey, go and chop down the maple trees, which are the best ones, to get them replanted quicker. And then when you run out of maple, chop the rest. Because right now they just do it via distance. So, yeah. We want some stairs. Stairs cost 70. We have enough for stairs. Oh, let's do some stairs. Boop, boop. That should allow us to get access to these down here to build these, which will be fantastic. And we had somebody else die of old age. Who died of old age? And where did you die of old age? In the farm. Here. I bet you should start planting now. Okay, so we just need some beavers to grow up. Need time for beavers to grow up. That's all it is. We have enough planks and other things to do that. So do these. Prioritize building this, please. We can get out the other side as well. Then this will fill up and come back to this point here, which is good. And we could always force channel the water one direction over the other and get some wheels going, but oh, nobody in that way. Oh, somebody else died of old age. No, we're just not getting the beavers. Come on, we should be getting. We should do 30 beavers, but it's going to take a while. It's going to take well, 40 days, which is going to be about three cycles. So on average. Fix the bug that made the otters occasionally look like beavers. Huh? Huh? But they're not otters, they're beavers. Don't you mean made the beavers look like otters? What the? No. No. Never the two shall be confused. When was the last update? The last update was December for Timberborn. It's been a while. There are no beavers in this game. I think you'll find there are. I know a beaver when I see one, even if they are walking on hind legs. That is very beaverish to me. Otters wouldn't see it like that. Otters would go down and sleep in the water. Right, come on. I need you to I need you to go off and find other jobs. Because we need other stuff going on. We need someone planting the trees. We need someone picking the herbs. You're still chopping down trees as and when they grow, which is fine. These are all at 60%, 70%, 93, 81. 40%. Yeah, okay. So you can carry on chopping down trees there for a minute. We'd have to get up here at some point, but that's going to be a building job. Alright, let's see where else we can go. Where else do we want to go as well? Kind of like to store some water over here if we can. So let's put in dam. We only need the one dam. We'll put it there. Okay. We can trap some water in here, we trap some water over here. This green for longer. Everything will be awesome. Everything will be fantastic. must be some YouTuber that is exclusively Settlers of Catan content. I don't know if they would exclusively do Settlers of Catan, but I'm sure there are people that have gone into it in depth. I would think it will be just a board game who does that, but there might be Settlers of Catan. I don't know. Right, no, the Iron Teeth, they just use the breeding pods. They don't need houses. They use the breeding pods, and the breeding pods run so long as they've got content. They've got content, the berries and water. They will run all the time, which can potentially cause problems. So you gotta be careful of it. Whereas the Folktails, you pop down a house, and you know that your breeders are going to breed up to that point. So you found ow. You found one. Found one that does just Catan. Wow. I haven't played Catan in such a while. Ernest, hello. Definitely do exclusive Settlers of Catan. I didn't think Settlers of Catan was that big. I mean, I know there's lots of expansions to it, and there's lots of stuff you can do with it, but I didn't think it was something you could exclusively do on a channel without it getting... I don't know. I suppose you can do it in many different ways, I suppose. But yeah. I'll have to see. I know there is a PC version of Catan, which is there's another one as well. Carcassonne, I think was the other one. But you have the little tiles you put down, you can build cities and other bits and pieces. That played that a lot. Love that. Massive space here, but yeah, if they don't need houses, then yeah, you could save space on doing the housing. But housing does give beavers come down here to oh no, it's right at the top. Shelter. Shelter does increase their life expectancy by 25% and their walking speed by 5%, so it makes them live longer and they walk a little bit faster. So the choice is yours whether you want to have them all just be homeless living outside, and they just don't need it. Right, let's turn on the inventor. Oh, my epic game inside there. Okay, fair enough. Okay, there is Catan Universe on Steam apparently. Catan Universe is free to play and everyone's moaning about it. Okay. Make more tubs to get more beavers. Yeah, that's true. That's true. You could always have just a group of beavers. Just run them on the tubs, let them die young, and off you go. That's fine. There we go. The dam has been completed. So now we have even more water being stored here, and then it will obviously pour out as when required. Fantastic. That means our trees should run all the time now. We're going to build this one over here, which will store some water in here, which means our carrots will get stuff all the time. And that's it. Store more water here for when a drought comes along. Then we've got a pool down here as well, which I didn't know. Quite useful. Yeah, that is a visual bug, which is well known. The water does not actually pour out from the sides there. It's just the way they make the water in this game. If you challenge yourself to get the most beavers on a map, no housing makes sense. I mean, space-wise, yes. These take up 1 tile, and a house takes up, well, the row house it takes up 2 tiles, and would give 8 beavers an extra 25% life. So I don't know whether it would be better having the house to give you an overall more beavers, or whether putting in 2 of these would be more beavers. 2 of these would give you an extra 20 beavers. Okay, I don't know. Looks like my gatherer is idle. Yep, that's because the warehouse is full. Yeah. Very tempted to get rid of one of these berry patches now that we've got a stable supply of carrots coming in. We have another drought coming in. This will be good. We can have a good test going on here. Sleepwalker, hello. Hello. And Crisco, hello. Welcome. And Ernest, hello. I hope you're all having or have had a fantastic Tuesday. If we get rid of this patch here and leave that patch there, because that one's going to stay green, although if we get rid of that patch there, that would allow us to expand out and do more things. That's kind of much further away. Then I'm going to calculate if you get more efficiency by just feeding the child to maturity, starving the adults, and replacing the obviously there's no way you can just feed children and starve the adults unless you were to manually go, okay, right, people have grown up, you're going to move from this district out to a new one. But no, starving beavers would definitely be a loss of because they starve in 3 days, so it's not worth doing. So yeah, the name of this map is called the Settlers of Canada, and I put hex map on the end because it looks like a hex. It's found on Timberborn Maps. There is a link in the description below to the author. Right, you know what? What is 82%? You're 8%. Get rid of that tree. You can chop down that tree, and done for you there. With a land of 1,000 dams, yeah, there's going to be dams put everywhere. I can see having dams all over the place. So, okay, so we've got this going on here. This is holding water a lot better. This is holding water, which is keeping our carrots alive throughout the drought, which is fantastic. This only fills up because of this stream actually overflows by mistake. That's good. So we are stable. We are food stable, I feel. I feel we are food stable. These berries die off during the droughts, but we can fix that by coming and putting a dam in down here. Somehow. Let's put a dam down here. Way out of range for us at the moment, but that's okay. Okay, we can possibly get there at some point and figure it out. We are going to have to build through here, I think. What was the game here? It could be more efficient. 3 days to starve versus how much food did he eat those 3 days? Or just the price of berries to grow them? I mean, I don't know. I don't know whether that would be that way. I feel like there is probably an efficiency way of doing it with you know, just using carrots or something, not using any other food. Just carrots give you the bonus, the 30% life. So I don't know about just growing children up and going. I'm not sure. Have everyone about, but you chose to play Iron Teeth, so you don't have access to it. That's true. Yeah, I could have put a B in the center, and then that would have run everything. That's true. But I played Folk Tales from the last map, the foot map, A Foot of Water. Then after this one, we're going to play Iron Teeth until they bring out a new beaver, which I'm really looking forward to. I hope they do bring out a new beaver soon. We'll see. Yeah, paths are going to be awkward. They're going to be everywhere, like in the middle of things. So, figure out the size of beavers using the beehives, because the beehives are pretty standard size. That's true, but that's standard size to us humans. No, you're on about an actual, yeah. Obviously, they make an artificial beehive, don't you? Like we make artificial beehives. So maybe they make one of their size. I don't know. Maybe the bees are different sizes. If beavers have grown this big, maybe bees are bigger or smaller. I don't know. No, but you're right. If it was a natural beehive, then yeah, we'd be able to tell. I think you can kind of figure it out from like a maple tree or a pine tree. Pine trees grow to be stupid tall, but and maple trees, I suppose, can be stupid tall as well. I don't know. It's head cannon is the metal ruins of skyscrapers. Godzilla beavers. Big fat hive, big fat beavers. I don't know. I just either all these buildings are really small and they are beaver sized, or all these buildings are human sized and they are human sized beavers. But you're right. It could be that this is the ruins of a skyscraper, which would make the beavers Godzilla size. Yes, they would be. Well, not Godzilla size. They'd be, massive. Nothing to do in range. Yay! You may stop now. And now I don't really know what to do with you. Let us go over here. 2 drop down. So we'd have to figure out a way to go 2 drop down. Size water. And I agree there would be a third bit. Well, in the in the closed beta to this, there was a third faction, and they required aesthetics to stay alive. So you see here, if you go down, you got nutrition. This has changed a lot of time, but you got aesthetics here. And if they didn't have the aesthetics filled up, which wasn't split into 3 different things, it was just one bar. If they didn't have that, they would die. So I wonder whether they're going to bring that back with something. And it would be quite cool for them to integrate something with the fences, because I never use fences because they don't do anything. But it would be nice if they could do something going, hey, these beavers want aesthetics, and they gain bigger bonuses from them. So yeah. Did I manage to finish the level yesterday? Dungeon Keeper, I did, and I think I managed to a little bit cheese it because the computer made a mistake. I attacked a prison, I attacked the back of a prison, and then the computer took all of his people and dropped them in the prison, which I think imprisoned them rather than letting them fight me so I could kill them all. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that happened. I don't know. I've never tried putting my own people in a prison. I don't know whether you can drop your own people in a prison. If not, I was just lucky and managed to get the drop on him. Don't know. But we managed to do it and then get in and kill the heart before he could finish off. So, yes, that level is complete on Dungeon Keeper, but I still have 2 more to go on the main campaign. Right, we want to get over here. How do we do that? How do we get over there? We could... go up to there. And come back down again. The blogging beavers. Let's tree. Don't plant trees there. Okay. Black and white next. Do you know, I don't think I ever completed the campaign on black and white. I don't think I ever completed it. I remember getting through to... It was only something like 4 or 5 missions in that game, if I remember rightly. And I remember getting to like the second to last one, and I could never beat it. Never beat it. So I would not mind playing black and white again. It's been a while. Been a while. Right, let's turn on those. And let's build a gear workshop. Can we unlock a gear workshop? We can. Let's unlock the gear workshop. That's going to be useful to us. This needs more power than we can produce right now. So I think we're going to dump it in, and we're basically going to just shortchange it on power for a bit. And then we're going to get a couple of warehouses. We want a couple of warehouses. A couple of warehouses. We also want to unlock the platform once we get it. Yeah. Other day back then, we're supposed to get a cap because of it. Oh, cool. Cool. Right, this is going to store gears. All the gears. Oh, actually, tell me to unlock the help. All the gears. Boom. Yep. Earth with much higher oxygen, animals grow bigger and plants grow smaller. Is that true? I thought everything grew bigger with a higher oxygen content. but it might be the plant whisperer. So yeah, possibly this is, you know, this is not just like after humans died. This is many years after humans have died. I would like you to chop down at least that row there, please. I'm going to temporarily turn off chopping down of trees over here to force you into chopping down those two, and then chopping down these two over here. You have that there, excellent. And put in some stairs at the other end. Too far away from builders. No. Oh, I haven't connected the path up. Oh, there we go. Yay! Yay! Yes, there is nothing to do in rain. That's fine. That's fine. Well, what I'm going to do, actually, then, I'm going to get you to come and chop down all the trees over here that you can get to, then. Clear that off. Store more in here, which means these berries will be lasting longer. Right, so I'm going to turn off this one here, and we're going to get rid of all the berries in this area here, which might be a mistake, but yeah, there we go, because I want to build over here. This is prime farmland. Get some farming going. Uar. Unconnected building, yep, that's fine. I need 100 to get a platform, and then the platform's going to go up there, and then you are going to store plank. Plank. Store all the planks. Hey. Unlock platform, yes. Bit of road like that. There we go. And then we're going to get another plank mill going, I think. Yep. And another power. Your carrots, but you have no carrots in you. That's a little concerning. Why do you not have any carrots? Put down all of these here. We don't really put down those because they no longer exist. flag over here as well. Clear that out. And then we'll put another farm up here, I think. And we'll start doing some potatoes. Also, once again, want to probably put in some dam somewhere like here. We're way off doing that at the moment. Okay, so these dams have been built. Awesome. So that means we're going to store more water here. We should keep those going for even longer. That's fantastic. I don't know how far we can get out here at the moment. How are we on? We're kind of getting towards the end of our range. But that's okay. That's okay. We're out of logs. That's not okay. Any snow here in England? Up north there's probably snow, but down here in the south, nope, not a thing. In fact, today was a very nice day. Today has been a very, very warm day. So I'm quite happy with that. The wind's been quite warm, and that you're going to be producing something in here. We need to get rid of these trees. In fact, I might need to expand our tree farm. We might need to get some more trees going somewhere. Perhaps over here we can get another tree farm going. The forests are in here, and you could plant all the trees over there. Construction makes a fun building site. It's a challenge to try and fit things in. Try and pick where I want to put stuff. Stairs in there, see whether you can get down to here, because if you can get down to here we might put some trees in here. And also, well, I can't put a water dump in. Well, I can put a water dump in, actually. We could do off one corner and put a water dump in. Which would green up all the inside of the map. Don't you find this map very challenging? It is a very, very challenging map, and I like that. It's nice to have a different way of doing things. There's plenty of land to build in, you just have to figure out where to get to it. Gotta go to sleep now. Okie dokie. Well, have a good night, and I shall see you next time. Can't get all the logs required. Not really. Get another lumberjack going. Oh, because I haven't actually told you, you can chop down the trees over here anymore, have I? You're having to run all the way over there to do it. That's probably why. Let's chop down. Really find it much easier. But the thing with it is that because it's up and down, because there's a lot of verticality to it, it's knowing where I can get to and how I can get to it, because dropping down 2 squares requires a much larger area consumed inside the hex, so I need to figure out up and down and left and right. But it's a challenge expanding. It's gonna be a challenge expanding what I need. So we'll see how that goes. thinking of farm over here. We can get to these 3 hectares and then putting in some potatoes. Also get a lumberjack to chop down those trees in there. Another drought coming, but that's okay. We could also get a aquatic farm going in here, but I don't know where I would put the farm for that. Oh, and I'd have to unlock it, which we can't do yet. So. We have nothing to do. Yes, you are absolutely right. You have absolutely nothing to do. You are going to be planting potato. Potato. Potato, potato, potato. So you can reach this. So this entire hex is going to become potatoes. As are these hexes here. Let's try and tidy up this roadway a little bit. Do this. There we go. Spread the load out a little bit. Plant potatoes. Plant potatoes. Plant potato. There we go. That is to be. Is it after a power nap and just opened a bottle? Prime work time. Huh? Right, delete that. And potato. There we go. Plant potatoes. Probably too much for one farm to deal with, but it'll be fine. Let's get ourselves a storage. Oil bucket, welcome back. Can't be asked to sleep. That's not fantastic. You need sleep. Sleep is good for you. No, put it there will be done. Block off pretty much the whole tile. Can't go in there. Oh, there's trees. Who put those trees in there? Get out of it. Chew tree, chew. SW never works sober. Well, in my job, I'm a driver, so not working sober would probably cause problems for lots of people. Not necessarily me, you know, I'd be happy as Larry, but you know. Other road users it might cause problems for. I don't know what that's going to become, grilled potato storage. So we're just going to have grilled potatoes over there. Yeah, they've got a distance to walk to them, but do you know what? Beavers have got legs, they can use them. Fine, it's fine. Grilled potatoes. And then you're going to be grilled potatoes. There we go. Day off tomorrow, enjoy a nice glass of whiskey bottle. Ah, nice. Okay. You've got nothing to do in range, so you can go. That. I really want to get over here and put like a dam in here to store more water. I really feel like we're going to need more carrots. So why don't we put another farm in That's not farms. Here are farms. Farms. Put another farm in. Put it in there. It can reach that hex. But we're going to put 2 farms. Yeah. And then we're going to want to unlock. We don't need to unlock it. We've already unlocked it. We're going to put in these and then see whether we can't build out across here. We might be getting a little bit too far away from the base. Don't know. You are going to be set to planting wheat, and you are going to be set to planting carrots. We're going to put more carrots down here. Carrot field over there. Now you can get this one, that one. Planting carrots. You will cover the carrots as well. You're going to be wheat, and wheat is going to be up here. And then up here we're going to have wheat processing to do all the things for wheat that we need to do with them. I hope. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Wheat and so what do we need to do wheat processing? We need the grits mill and we need a bakery. So I need to unlock all of those, which I don't have the resources for. Fantastic. Let's unlock that. Okay, then we're going to go put in a... two of those. Grits mill is easy. The bakery can go on top, and the bakery has an entrance at the end. That's okay because run a road along there. There. What's the grits mill require? 60 horsepower. Well, it's only going to get 50. Only going to get 50 horsepower, and it's going to like it. There we go. Boom. And put in our path like that. There we go. Okay. And is that all within range? Yes, it is. Excellent. Right, this is good. This means this is going to be in range. This is fantastic. We can block that off there, which means we'll get more water for our wheat. Get another inventor going. Oop. Definitely do another one of those. We are very, very much struggling for wood. However, I think we'll be okay. We'll also be getting a couple more water tanks dotted around. They don't have to go so far to get water. couple there that can supply this area here. We'll also build a stairway up here, so they've got another direction to go if they want to. There we go. Gonna choose their path. I kind of want to put a big water tank in here, but we don't have the research to unlock that yet. Build me my inventor. Sorry about the beer threw me off. Oh, the pronoun thing. This is probably too many potatoes for one farm to deal with. But that's okay. That's okay. I'd rather have too many potatoes than not enough. Aha, we're going to put in a tree farm over here. Let's put in another forester. We really prefer it to be up there, but there's no way we can get to it because I put the stuff in the wrong place. But then it wouldn't be able to get down here to build things, so we can put it up here. Put it up there. Zoop and doop. And I don't know if I want to use that path there. We'll put in the road. Probably better to have the option. Damn it! Hey, we have 2 unconnected buildings, do we? Oh yeah. You want to be wheat flour. Then you want to be bread. Doop doop. There's something I need to run to the hospital. Something very wrong with me. I don't feel like what? Why? What? Why do you not? What is it? Because it's 1 o'clock in the morning? Is it because you've decided to rethink your life choices? This is not going to be enough berries. Actually, don't put a warehouse under the product buildings there. I don't early on. Usually because you don't have access to stairs to do it, and also buildings that have their entrances on the end are kind of awkward to do that with, whereas ones that have got the entrances on the sides are easy to do it with. So, but it is doable. I mean, we're going to put a I just realised that road's in the wrong place there. We're going to put the bakery on top of this. I just don't remember which side the bakery which side the door is. So yeah, but it is a good way to do it. It's a very good way to do it, to put the small warehouses down and then put the building on top of it. Very good for saving space. Usually space is alright, I'm not too fussed about it. No recipe selected. Oh no, you are going to be wheat flour. There we go. Drinking your beer on your chair while watching YouTube on a work day at 1 AM feels absolutely fine. Okay. Huh. I'm not going to argue. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to plant more. Do you know what? We're going to go with maple over here. Maple trees, maple trees. All the maple trees. All the maple trees. And yeah, all the maple trees here as well. Not that I think we had a plant any there because you can't. In fact, I don't want to plant all the areas with maple trees. We actually want to put a lumberjack in here to actually chop them down the maple trees. That's probably a good idea. Let's put a lumberjack smack bang in the centre. He can cover the whole area. And then let's go with the whole choppy down. You may choppy down all the things. Choppy chop chop. You know, and then we don't need to drop down that. We don't drop down that. That's be done. Thank you. I've got lots of pine trees over here. Drop down. There is nothing to do in range. Shock, shock, horror. Well, that's okay. Right, let's unlock. Well, I don't need to unlock the bakery yet because none of this is grown. We're not actually doing the grits milk yet. That's fine. You need logs. Where else are we using logs? We're building stuff over here, aren't we? Okay. Okay. So let's, instead of unlocking that, let's unlock the large water tank. We only have 23 gears. I am very disappointed in it. I know this is not getting the power, but still, you know. It's the good old days of YouTube 70 years ago. Ah, yes. Back when we had wind-up internet. Or the earliest YouTube where you had to put the pictures in that like camera, binocular style thing, put it up to your face and then push the button to make it spin round and get a, yeah, that was early YouTube. That was it. That was early YouTube. Beavers are dying of no water. Put a tank over here for them. Also, we put a tank back here. Oh yeah, I was going to put a big tank in there. Only 6 PM here. Only just had dinner. Oh, nice. What did you have for dinner? I shouldn't ask that because I'm going to be hungry now. I do have a pack of biscuits in front of me, but that's not really food. Should probably actually get something to eat, although it is 12:15, so yeah, 12:15 in the morning. So yeah, you were there clearly. I was there. I was there, Gandalf. Right there when there was nothing. It was just all darkness, and then suddenly there was a flash. And they invented the YouTube. Right. Chicken and rice. Oh, nice. Good meal. Good meal. Healthy, straight to the point. Yeah. And there's me eyeing up a pack of biscuits. The most unhealthy thing I can think of. Actually, no, tell a lie. There's way more unhealthier things in this house, but no. Right, you can get down here now. Awesome. Okay. Would you be so kind as to plant berry bushes here? Is anywhere that doesn't have berry bush, plant the berry bush. Watch balls on stone tablets. Yeah, yeah. You'd have 2 stone tablets and you keep switching them around really fast, and it made it look like the guy was running. You know, back before they invented flick books, before they invented paper. Yeah, back when you had to describe the food you ate rather than just take a picture of it and show it to everyone. Ah, yes, I remember them days. Right, let's unlock the large water tank, because that's what I was going to do. I got distracted. Put it in there. You slipped and broke one of the tablets. Yeah, yeah. Either broke one of the tablets, or you know, a leg or a foot. Ah, yes. Those were the days. Watch Moses. That's brilliant. The top 10 commandments. Oh, well done. I could just see there being a parody of Watch Mojo. It would be literally like Watch Moses, and he just goes around going top 10 religious things, or you know, top 10. That was good. That was very good. Well done, guys. Well done. Oh, I need more trees. I need more trees. I don't think we can reach that far. Oh, that's not doing too badly. Right, maybe we can reach it far. Boop-a-doop-a-doop. Let's put in some stairs there and then some stairs there. Boop. Put in a lumberjack there. And then go, hey, would you be so kind as to chop down the trees, all the trees, chop down trees, tree, chop, chop tree. And then we might go over here as well, see whether this works. Doop. Oh, no, because that's... And a lumberjack back here. I can't get over there. Because you can't destroy items or chop down trees from one above. So I don't know how we're going to get over there. Might have to come at it from a different angle. Figure it out. There. Right. I had a bit of premium with just stone and Jewish slaves. Were the Egyptian slaves Jewish? Was that a thing? That wasn't a thing. They were Hebrew. Yeah, you're mixing your time periods up there. You're way in the future. Way in the future. $100 in Diablo now. blame me. I would have thought my gameplay would have put you off. It's good enough to put anybody off playing Diablo. A drought has started. Oh no! The Egyptian slaves didn't build pyramids, they were paid workers. You are technically right, they were paid workers, but if they didn't work, they were, well, whipped and beaten, and so yeah, it wasn't like they actually had a choice to work or not. So yeah, kind of like modern day life, really. You know, you don't have to work if you don't want to. You can't get any money if you don't, and then you'll probably die. But you know, the choice is yours. You don't have to work. Right, can we like prioritize this one, and then prioritize that one? So we can get over here and chop down more tree. The aliens built the pyramids. No, the aliens just found them. They were just there. The pyramids naturally formed. It's a thing of entropy. They just naturally formed. One day the sands blew and bam, the pyramid, and then another pyramid, and then another pyramid, and then mankind come along and just put the gold on top. It's fine. It's fine. That's a completely natural occurrence. Pyramids. But well known as a maintain those. I mean, I know the not the Egyptians. They were Egyptian workers by the definition there. But I always thought it was kind of they were forced workers, forced labourers, and they got paid for it, and they got well looked after. They got, you know, health benefits and dental plans and all that sort of stuff. You know what I mean? But yeah. Strange and radical, very soothing. That is the whole idea of these streams. They are completely chill. They're not off the wire. They're not, you know, wacko and lewd and like any other VTubers are. Every other VTuber pretty much is. They're all. We're here to chill. We're here to relax, sit back, relax, and have.